Welcome everyone to my channel, Alien Diamonds. Today I will be doing my month in review for September. I say this every month, but like, where did the month go? I don't know. We only have like 3 months left of the year, and I don't know how to deal with that. Anyways, diamond painting stats for this month. I diamond painted 29 out of the 30 days this month, so only missed 1 day. Not bad. In those 29 days, I diamond painted 55 hours and 6 minutes, which is the least I have ever diamond painted in a month, by like 23 minutes. I have been so tired this month. I've taken like a nap every single day. So that's what I'm going to attribute that to. I did place 97,136 drills. I also think this is the first month I've placed under 100,000 drills since the start of this year. My drills per hour was also lower than it normally is at 1,763 drills per hour. But oh well, it's fine. I completed 4 projects, and so let me move these aside, and then we can start talking about them one at a time. My very first finish for the month of September was this little kit from Amazon that I named Fall Bike. It was my 57th finish of the year and my 77th finish of all time. It is a small round kit with 25 colors, and I started it on the 3rd of September and finished it on the 16th, and it took a total of 8 hours and 36 minutes, which is kind of long for this size, I feel like, but there was definitely a lot of confetti in the trees and bike that cancel out the color blocking in the background. I probably rate this, I'll say a 4 out of 5. It turned out really pretty, and I know it looks good on camera, and even like in person, you can immediately tell that's a bike. You've got a lamppost, these colorful trees, this fence. At least from where I am right now, I can make out that that's a house in the background. It's very faded, but I think that's how it is in the original picture anyway. I did this kind of as like a side Drills and Chills project. It's not my main Drills and Chills project. That one I'm still working on. But, you know, to keep in that fall theme, because I wanted something a little smaller to do alongside the big canvas that I have. Next, we've got another one from Amazon named Blue Mushroom House. This was my 58th finish of the year, 78th finish of all time. It is a snack size kit with round diamonds and only 23 colors. I started this one on the 17th of September and finished it on the 20th, and it only took 4 hours and 35 minutes, so much faster than the other one. And honestly, I think I'd rate this one a 5 out of 5. Similar to the last one, it has a ton of color blocking in the background. And then not too much confetti in the actual image itself either. And these leaves were actually so fun to do because it was like these 3 greens that were all back to back and how I had them ordered in Nitre. And I just got to do like darkest to lightest. And they were very fun to do. And I'm excited to do the other 3 from the set because it came in a set of 4. Unfortunately, last time I checked, they were not available on Amazon anymore. So that's really sad. But I'm glad I have them. And I definitely look forward to doing the rest of these 3. My third finish of the month. This is not going to fit all in frame. So I will also add in a picture of it. This is Apothecary Shop by Claudia McKinney from Diamond Art Club. It was my 59th finish of the year, my 79th finish of all time. This is what I would consider a massive canvas. Anything over 50,000 drills, I consider to be massive. It is square drills with 94 colors. I started it on the 2nd of July. 7th month of the year is July, right? And finished it on the 22nd of September. So this was like a long-term project. And it took a total of 47 hours and 59 minutes. I did rate it a 5 out of 5, though, which might... Normally, I'm not a fan of confetti, so that might be a little surprising. But this was actually a present from my wife. Not for any special occasion. The weekend that it came out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And I showed it to her and she was like, okay, I'll buy it for you. And I was like, I wasn't expecting that, but okay, thank you. I was not prepared for the amount of confetti in this. Because, like, starting up here in this corner, that's a good amount of color blocking, right? Like, in this window. Also, I love the way, like, the blurriness in the window looks. And then I got down to these lilacs, lavenders. I always mix those two up. I think they're lilacs, though. And that was a lot of confetti, but also a ton of special drills in that half, like, a ton. And then I got back down to the bottom here, which is more color blocking. And I did intentionally work top to bottom with this one instead of side to side like I normally do, because I didn't want to do a bunch of color blocking, then be stuck with a bunch of confetti, and then a ton of boring color blocking at the end again. So working top to bottom, I think, was a good choice on my part. It was, like, slow going in the sense that it took me a while to finish, like 3 months. But it's so pretty, and I'm so excited to get to hang it up. I love this one. I love all the specials in it. The only thing about it is the frosted diamonds. You can't tell in the camera, I'm sure, but when the light board was on beneath it, you can actually see the symbol through the frosted diamonds, which kind of annoyed me. But I think without it being backlit by a light board, it's fine. They do look cool, and I love the crystal. Does Diamond Art Club call them crystal drills? I don't even remember. I love the mix of special drills in this, though. They all look really cool. Fourth and final finish for the month is this one, another one from Amazon that I named Sun and Moon Stained Glass. It was my 60th finish of the year and my 80th finish of all time. It is a medium kit with round drills and 26 colors. I started this one on the 23rd of September and finished it on the 30th. And I actually prioritized this one over my main Drills and Chills canvas because I was really frustrated with the gapping in that canvas, and I wanted to make sure I could actually get this fourth finish in during this month. It took a total of 16 hours and 2 minutes, though, and I love her. I don't know if I'd rate this a 4 or a 5. Maybe like a 4.5. I thought it was interesting, though, because the sun side definitely had, like, more confetti in the background, and then down in, I think those are supposed to be flowers at the bottom, compared to the moon side that had a lot more color blocking. So, like, the second half went a lot faster than the first half, because this was another one that I worked top to bottom instead of side to side. I think this would have been a great canvas to enhance and add, like, special drills to. If I had metallic drills, that would have been gorgeous on, like, the outlines of the sun. And I mean, there's not really many outlines on the moon side, which is kind of weird for, like, a stained glass thing, but whatever. But I did not want to deal, well, first of all, I don't have metallic drills, but even with, like, ABs or, like, sparkle shimmer drills, whatever you want to call those, they would have been pretty, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to put in that extra time and effort, so we just left it there. But now that I've talked about all of my finishes for the month, let me show you the whips I have going into October. So the main whip that I have going into October is my Drills and Chills canvas. This is Cozy Reading by Simone Grunwald from Art Dot. And this is the first time I'm trying out release papers. So I'd actually finished everything besides these 3 sections as of September 30th, and then I've done a few more. I had, like I said, put it on hold for a little bit while finishing that stained glass one, but I've caught up now. That does mean that I am on track to finish it by the end of October, which is great, because, you know, that's kind of how the event works. So it should be in my finishes next month. Now, this one has technically been a work in progress since August, but I actually haven't had as many doctor's appointments as I was expecting to, and that's, like, when I mainly wanted to work on these, so I haven't been working on it, which is fine. But yeah, I've just finished 2 of the 14 images. It's a kit from Amazon. just Secrets of the Universe from Luopixel. And I actually like how these ones turned out. So I might have to find some other times to work on them besides in waiting rooms at doctor's offices, because otherwise I'm probably never going to get it done. I mean, I will eventually, but it'll just take a while. This one isn't technically a whip going into this month because I just started it on the 1st of October, but it is Paint the Moon by Kuchin Kasil from Diamond Art Club. And I mean, I've actually gotten a decent amount done. I'll probably finish this top row today. I like it. I like the color blocking. I'm glad to, like, after working on Apothecary Shop, I'm glad to have, like, a high quality resin square drill kit to work on that is a lot more color blocky. I haven't started this one yet, but I did kit it up, and we'll probably be starting it either today or tomorrow. And it's, you know, it's a Halloween kit. It's also from Amazon, just Cafe Ghost. And it's so cute. I'm going back and forth, and if I want to try to add special drills to it, I think they'd be really cute in the lights up here, and this little moon, and the sparkles. I think putting them in the ghost would be a little much, but I think those little accents would be nice. So let me know in the comments below if you think I should try to enhance this one at all. I'm excited to get to work on it. I did do kind of big sections, but I think that's okay because there's so much color blocking. Now, let me get into my budget for this month. So I spent $14.98 on accessories, and that was buying more storage containers and then more wood grain tape because I ran out. And then I spent $64.80 on diamond paintings, bringing my total cost spent to $79.78. And with those diamond paintings, I bought 6. And I think they were all from Amazon. One of them was Diamond Art Club, the Paint the Moon one was Diamond Art Club, but I bought it off of Amazon, so. And those were all bought before I found out that my roommates were going to be moving out. So now that my roommates are moving out and our rent is going up, I'm going on a no-buy. But everything else, everything that I did buy was bought before that, besides the wood grain tape. I don't think that counts, because, like, if I run out of something I need, then, like, I need to buy more of it. But diamond painting-wise, that's different. My current, or not my current stash count, but my stash count at the end of the month was 59. I think it's dropped to technically 57 now because I started 2 more projects, or will be starting that ghost one soon. So then it'll be 57. But as far as September, the official number was 59, and that will continue to go down as long as I'm on an no-buy, obviously. But overall, despite not diamond painting that much, because I just needed a nap all the time, I'm pretty happy with everything I did finish. I'm glad that I haven't fallen behind on the Drills and Chills thing, and I'm excited to get to finish the Drills and Chills canvas and that ghost one. I'm really looking forward to doing that Cafe Ghost. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye!